Sometimes I think about how I got into EDC. This was my first knife. I got this from my dad, Command Sergeant Major, on Fort Sam, Houston. He took me into the PX there and bought me this knife. And ever since then, I've been addicted. Is it just me, or did this year just go by super fast? We're back here with another EDC video. I love doing these because I like to share the stuff I carry in my pockets. I like to share what I'm carrying every day. Makes my life easier. So we're going to start it off what I carry in my pockets. Let's knock these things out. Some of the things have changed and some of the things have not. This is a Mallet and Maul wallet. The last EDC video I did, I had just gotten one and I got a different one. This is a black one right here. The patina, as they say, has showed up great on this wallet. I love Mallet and Maul stuff. Look at it. It's kind of beaten up. Simple little wallet. You got like 5 cards in the middle, 3 cards on the outside. It does what I need it to do. And that's the main thing. Super slim. And yeah, that's my wallet. Now for watches, you know, my thing is definitely Casio watches. I love the Casio ProTrack series of watches. But I found, now these are like, these are all altimeter, barometer, 3-sensor watches, right? So I have a couple of them. And I did a video way back in the day of all my Casio watches. But I found one that's super cheap.
You ain't soda?
$1.
Oh, come on now. Look out for a brother, man. Come on. Hey, check this out. Why don't you let me get a sip for 15 cents?
And this one, I gotta read off the name because the name is numbers and letters. So this is the Casio Ae 1500WH. And what's great about this watch, first off, is the price. The price on this watch is like 20 bucks. Now, it's a simple watch, simple functionality, and it's got a great band. What you'll notice is these numbers. So out of all of the Casio watches that I've spent probably close to $350 on, none of them have numbers that are as large as this one. So I'll put up this one next to it. This is like a really common one. You see the number difference? This is important to me when I'm reading a watch because you can just glance down. I don't actually need barometer, altimeter. I need those functions rarely. And on watches, they're more of a backup function. It comes in like 3 separate colors. I really like it in this light tan. So the face is just the, you know, the regular gray. It's got a great, you're able to read it in any light. It's got a 10-year battery, but this is an awesome damn watch. So that's what's in on my wrist. And then on the keychains, the keychain hasn't really changed too much. This is the Aurora A5. This is in the stainless steel, 650 lumens on this little flashlight, and it's very powerful. Let me light it up. Very powerful. The whole wall just lit up. This is the Spyderco Grasshopper, and in reality, this little knife does like 70% of my everyday carry tasks. Opening boxes and all of that. The blade on this is 2.3 inches, so it's not that short. It's actually a good sized blade. Now the blade steel is a problem. We're talking about 12C27 steel, which is just passable, just okay. Yeah, you can see the grime, the grit, because yeah, I use this a whole lot doing the things that I do. And Morgan State tag. I got a little mini carabiner on there just to clip it into different places, bags and stuff, and then that's the key for my truck. So I am officially a sling bag carrier right now. I have been for a while. This is the Green Room 136 Metro Runner. It fulfills all of my needs. This right here. This is the tactical version. I had a gray one, and then I got the brown one. Thanks, Patrick. Shout out to him and keeping his business running during the height of COVID. Oh my God. So This is the tactical version. So you get this little morale patch filled. Got the georgedefined morale patches. They're in stock. Check them out. They help to support the channel. Thanks to everyone that's already purchased them. And then I got, this is the action is the juice. If you don't know, that's from Heat.
Well, you know, for me, the action is the juice. I'm in.
And then I have a Petzl carabiner over here, because why not clip your gloves and your hats and all of that stuff to the outside. Why I like this particular sling is because it's, first, it's really well built. It's really well built. I love the number 10 YKK zips on the outside of this sling. It makes it really easy to get into. The shoulder strap on this sling is probably one of the best, all right? Because of the width in the padding. Not a huge amount of padding, but enough where you feel comfortable. I really like this shoulder strap, and I wear it all kinds of ways. It's over one shoulder and whatever. I did a full review. We're not gonna waste any more time talking about the bag. We're gonna get inside of this thing and check it out. We got 2 pockets on this bag. So on the outside of the bag, this is where the magic happens. So got the Lumatop EDC tool flashlight. This is a great flashlight for only like $20. I'm always talking about it in my reviews because I really like this. I did steal a Nightcore lanyard and attach it. I don't know if that's breaking the rules, but whatever. That's what I did because I needed that lanyard to pull it out of my bag. The knife in the bag is the Benchmade bug out full size, and I got the Flytanium scales. And then people come for me, they hate on my lanyard beads. Whatever. I need to be able to grab the knives out of my bag. That's why I did the lanyard beads on most of my backpacks, because sometimes I carry a knife in my pockets. Most of the time they're gonna be in the bag because I'm always carrying a bag. So I like the lanyard beads. So the Flytanium conversion on this knife, the Flytanium scale conversion, is not that difficult. Pretty much, if I can do it, pretty much anybody can do it. I got the brass scales on this one, and yeah, I use this knife all the time for my bigger tasks, And then like pens and pencils, I don't really, you know, I'm not too particular about the pens and pencils that I use. So I have the Sharpie Permanent. That's really exclusive, guys. They only made so many of these. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to pick these up at your local Walmart. Anyway, and the same thing with the ultra exclusive and, you know, numbered count released of the G2 Pilot pen. There's only so many of those out there in the world, and I'm just lucky enough to get one. And then over on I have an extra little set of keychains over here. So over here with the keychain, I got this little Gear Aid, I don't know what they call, like a little glow stick. It's basically, if I need to get to this thing, it's down in my bag. I can actually pull it out and see it. This has aspirin in it. It's a little pill bottle, and who doesn't need aspirin? When coworkers get on your nerves, this is what I go to. I'm like, let me get in this goddamn thing. And right here, it's the Spyderco Roadie. This is like the backup to the backup knife. Yeah, I'm carrying 3 knives. I might have a knife problem. But the Spyderco Roadie, even for my super large hands, it fits in my hands ever so nicely. I'm almost got a 4-finger grip on this little bitsy knife. And like this knife is for opening packages and all of that. And if somebody asks me, hey George, can I use a knife, man? Then I just unattach it from that metal little magnet, and then they find each other. But yeah, I'll say, hey, here you go. It's still kind of, I mean, this little Roadie is not the cheapest thing in the world, man. So yeah, you need to bring my knife back to me when you're done. So that's kind of the knife in there. And then I saved the last slot on inside of the Metro Runner. I saved that last slot for my wallet. Like if I want to go nothing in the pockets, I stick the wallet behind the keys because nobody can get them out there. There's a safety security system. When I do that, nobody's going to be able to get my wallet out. There's nothing else. There is some space down there in the front pocket, like you can get down, but nothing else in the front pocket. This is the stuff I access the most. And then I'll zip this whole thing all the way up. And we'll go to the second pocket on this great sling bag. Irene calls it a purse, but whatever. She doesn't know anything.
Where's your purse, George?
Women, mind your business. All right, in the inside, that's just a joke. I'm not a sexist. That was just a joke. All right, so inside it's the wintertime, so I'm carrying wintertime stuff. So inside I have the Carhartt Beanie. This one is the one I use all the time. It's beat up a little bit. It's super warm. I mean, throw away all your other beanies. No, this one is great. I actually like that one a whole lot. You can wash it and it comes out just as great. These are like some thin little gloves. They're not for work. They're just when it's cold outside and you want to walk and use your cell phone. These are super cheap and they work. So that's what's in there. And then inside is, yeah, you know, Exceeds Rule notebook. We'll go through this whole thing. Exceeds Rule notebook, 3x5. Right here, super cheap. This is at Walmart. There's no Amazon affiliate link for this. It's $4. It's ruled. No, this one is actually a dotted. I have ruled and dotted. This is the dotted one. So this is great just to take my quick notes on. Tic Tacs are in the back because my breath does get pretty harsh sometimes, so I have to carry those. Got a little bandana, black bandana back there. And then let's flip it around. Let's flip it around. Let's flip it around. Flip it around. Dude, flip it around. All right. So I have these little pouches. These pouches come from a company called Savada. Savada makes great, I think they're Finland. They make great little bags and accessories, mostly bushcraft stuff. But they make these pouches. They're called Trinket Pouches, and they are awesome. The little nylon on the outside. I have them set up with 2 separate colors so I know which one is which. And then they have a number 10 YKK zip on the outside. Awesome. You see it's like this cross diagonal zipper. So that makes it really easy to open it up to see what the hell's in there. So in there, this is just like, you know, I get funky during the day. I want to wipe my armpits or something. Dude wipes, hand cream. And this is hand sanitizer and some chapstick if my lips get cracked out here in this cold weather, you know, so, and next to DC. So that's what is in that bag. And the other one is the simplest tech pouch that you've ever seen in your whole damn life, is this one right here. So I'll open it up so you can see. This is a charging block. It came with the phone, cheap. So also a USB-C type cable with the Night Eyes cord attached to it. Then inside is a Anchor battery. This is the Power Core 5000. This is enough to charge my phone, I believe, like 1.5 times. So just like I'm in a jam, this is not going to sustain me like overnight. I have other chargers for that. Like if I forget to put my phone on a charger, I have other chargers that I can use and I can stick them in here, and I'll just carry it around. And so I have my phone charging in there and there. So those are the 2 pouches that I use. And then on the end, there's 3 separate pouches in this little bag, right? There's 3 separate little pouches there. And then on the end over here is the LTC Pocket IFAC. Now, some people were like, I did a review on this, they were like, hey, this is way too expensive. It's like 75 bucks. Bro, take a look at how much the stuff inside of this wallet costs. The cellular gauze, hemostatic cellular gauze by itself, if it's any good and it's longer than 5 feet, is $30 to stop the bleeding. So if you get shot or cut, you're gonna need it. Let me open it up just for the people that didn't see the review. They can kind of see. So you got the SWAT T tourniquet. Check the price of that. That's like 18 bucks. Then back here you got the hemostatic gauze, and right there with your nitro gloves and a little boo-boo kit. By the time you add that stuff up, you're close to 60 bucks, not counting the wallet that the man's got to charge a price for. So for this small package, I will pay. It's expensive, yes, but medical supplies are not cheap unless you're buying Band-Aids, and then those are cheap. But if you want something that's going to save your life, I wouldn't play games with it. I wouldn't be like, you know what? I ain't going to spend that. I don't need to stop that bleeding. I'll be all right. Okay. Little mask for Bishop, my son. I always carry an extra mask for him because he always drops them in the store properly, or when I'm dropping him off for school, he doesn't have one. Mask for me. And then side, the Beats Pro. They go over your ears, good for the gym, good for working out. My ears are small, so those other earbuds, they tend to fall out of my ears a lot. So these are the ones that have been working for me, and I use them a whole lot to listen to music and other things, play games, whatever. And then down here at the bottom, some cheapo polarized sunglasses, because if their sunglasses aren't polarized, what are you doing? What's your life like? You need that on the water. For me as a fisherman, just in regular life, I love polarized sunglasses. I can't go back to just, you know, regular. I'm not saying you got to spend a whole bunch of money on them. I'm just saying they need to say they're polarized so that, you know, you can see stuff. So that's the bag right there. I mean, shout out to Green Room 136, man. They have, you know, done an excellent job on this bag. It's held up to the test of time, and I'm rough on my stuff. Look, stains. There's stains on the bottom of this thing. I'm using it. Saying no just to show video. This is what George is actually carrying every day. And Irene's on my case. You got your purse? Yes, I have my purse, goddammit. So, guys, if you like this video, man, hit the thumbs up button. If you love the content, subscribe to the channel. If you got a question about everyday carry, bags, life, hit me down there in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.